There are some terrifying secrets buried under ancient pyramids we still don't know about it. The Kukulkan Pi Pyramid, or El Castillo at Chichen Itza, is one of the most iconic Mayan pyramids. But there's a lot we still don't know about it. In 2016, though, researchers discovered something inside it, another pyramid, and this wasn't even the first time a pyramid had been found hidden beneath the outer shell. Back in 1930, excavations revealed that El Castillo was actually built over an older pyramid, which contained a red jaguar throne decorated with jade. But it wasn't until much later, 2016, that archaeologists realized the pyramid was built on of yet another structure. So it's like a series of ancient pyramids stacked on top of each other, sort of like an archaeological Russian doll. Thermal imaging showed this earlier pyramid had a small staircase and possibly an altar. The outer shell we see today was likely built around 1,000 years ago. The second pyramid seems to be from between 800 to 1000 CE. And the innermost one is, of course, even older, likely from the pure Maya period. There's a pyramid in Dashur, Egypt, that's been a bit of a puzzle. Well, have you ever heard of Amenemhat? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm going to guess most of you haven't. And that's because he wasn't exactly an important pharaoh. He ruled for just about 2 years, sometime around 1790 BCE. So why does he have two pyramids? That was the question on everyone's mind. Well, about a month after the discovery of the alabaster block, they found something odd in his pyramid, a burial chamber. But instead of finding his body, they found a wooden box. And this box was used to hold canopic jars, the containers where organs were stored during mummification. The name Hatshepsut was carved on it. Not the more famous Hatshepsut, but Hatshepsut, a completely unknown name. From there, though, archaeologists worked backward and came up with a theory. Hatshepsut was likely Amini Kamau's daughter, and when she died, he took over another pyramid, erased the original name, and put his own on it. The pyramid wasn't built for him. In 2017, the Peruvian Ministry of Culture announced something pretty strange. They discovered the remains of 16 Chinese laborers buried on top of an ancient pyramid in Lima known as Huaca. This pyramid wasn't built by the Chinese. It was constructed by a group called the Ickma, who lived around 1 year ago before being absorbed by the Inca, and later destroyed by Spanish conquistadors. So how did these Chinese laborers end up here? Well, in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, around 100,000 Chinese immigrants were lured to Peru, often under false pretenses. Some were also just straight-up kidnapped. They worked as laborers mostly, and after Peru outlawed slavery, plantations still needed cheap labor. So they started turning to Chinese immigrants to fill this gap. But conditions were horrendous, and the laborers were treated terribly. Now, add as for why these 60 men were buried on top of the pyramid.